Yeah, I am impressed by blue collar's ability to drink and party and drive.
I'm
and
getting
do
after
movies.
a tequila pineapple.
Yeah, I'm drinking a good old fashioned Jack and Coke for the first time in forever.
I'm getting Russell a nice bottle of Crown top shelf for his accomplishment. I'm going to send it to him in the mail here in the next couple days.
Nice. Well, yeah.
Take a quick swig of this shit.
Hell yeah,
Yep, that's pure fucking apple. That's pretty good.
New Amsterdam.
Apples. Apples. How do you like them apples? Well,
How you like those apples, you fucking cocksucker?
on that note, I mean,
That was pretty good.
yeah, he does a good Boston boy. I mean, well, we got a
Oh
total
my
new panel right now. Watching another one of the grandfather of 80s action movies, really.
Whole bag of chips for him.
Hey, how old was everybody when you watched this for the first time?
I've never seen it.
What?
Holy fuck. What the fuck?
Never seen it.
Are you serious?
Oh my God.
Seriously.
Hell yeah.
You're going to pop his Commando cherry.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, I don't know, Wes. It's one of the films where I've seen it so long, I can't remember my life without this movie.
This was a birthday present to me in 86, my birthday in the summer of 86. My mom threw me a pool party, and then at night we all watched Commando, and we watched it on our Beta video recorder machine. And we watched it like 4 times in a row. Just like as soon as it was done, we rewound it and watched it again, then again and again. Yeah.
Yeah, kids had, attention spans that mattered back then. You know, they were able to absorb things easier.
Goddamn right.
Oh, 86, so I was 9. That was my 9th birthday present, was this movie.
I was
in a pool
fucking
party.
4 years old when this came out.
I was 1, so it must have been like, sometime around 3 or 4, I probably saw it.
Well, it came out in 85. Back then, a movie took about a year to come out on video.
Oh, yeah, this movie came out like 20 days before my birthday, actually. Hell yeah. Sweet. Well, on that note, I mean, even if we don't even say any good jokes, honestly, even if we just devolve into fucking naked monkey men that just testosterone out and fucking rage and break our houses, like, it'll be worth it just to watch this shit, because this movie's fun.
Indeed.
So, on that note, let's go ahead. I'm going to just press play and start it. And should be good to go. All right. The Prestige.
20th Century Fox logo.
And I guess it was Predator with Arnold and 20th Century Fox after this, right?
Yeah.
John McTiernan almost directed this, but I guess he did Predator after the fact. All right. Garbage Day. They don't get enough recognition. I've told this to blue collar before with bus drivers, sanitation workers. Where the fuck are their parades? Where's the garbage man parade?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm just curious if these guys if they went through the trouble of hijacking a garbage truck and then trying to figure out like where the garbage route was and just stopping at his place. What if he didn't get out and go take his trash out? Was he gonna?
Well,
They're gonna keep coming back to do his trash.
I mean, it is strange to see these guys just drive past every other trash can on the block,
And I'm supposed to believe this guy was on fucking Arnold's team. This guy was a special forces operator on Arnold's team. He looks like he's a banker on Epstein's fucking flight log.
Off the bat,
wasn't he in the cockroach story on Creepshow?
I don't know.
It's like the mad
Bill
billionaire
Duke,
guy.
the great Bill Duke.
Yeah. That guy's a legend.
That's a Mac 10, right?
That is an Ingram. That is an Ingram 9mm.
I'd say one thing. That's how you make sure someone's fucking dead.
Watch some other lady that come out. Wait, I have my trash too. And back in the 80s, all you had to do was just kill the car salesman, and if you made it out of the car lot, it was yours.
The price. Fuck it, his one liner.
You know what? Bill Bill Duke has almost as many good one-liners in this as Arnold does.
You know, it's funny because they wanted Arnold
good
to
point.
be a mute. They wanted him to have no lines like the Terminator again, and he was like, no.
Yeah, his agent said, "Fuck that."
Well, I mean, he said it. He was
There
also
he is.
drawn to this movie because like he wasn't playing like a robot or a mindless killer. You know, he is a human. A human man.
To be fair, Wes, we see guys like Bennett. Like, I mean, not everybody, when they leave the military, they stay in the best shape, correct?
No.
Oh, what are you trying to say, motherfucker?
Calling me out.
Like you're saying, like some of these guys seem like they're not part of Arnold's, like they seem like the elite forces. Well, no, some people, I mean, some time passes by. Not everybody ages well, you know?
Yeah, it's called beer gut and coke bloat. It happens to the best of us. It happened to fucking Alec Baldwin and John Travolta. It can happen to you.
He was talking that detonator.
The height of. So what is the? Okay, well, I'm not gonna speak on this until it gets revealed.
Yeah, I mean,
This doesn't make a lot of sense right now.
yeah. It's what do you
Jesus, this is just like peak Arnold fucking badassery right here.
How much does that log weigh?
Like 50 pounds, I make those for a living.
My dietitian says it's good to eat one entire tree a day.
Let's give credit to the fucking music is on point in this movie.
Yes.
The idea.
Fucking more steel drums in movie soundtracks, please. Axe so shiny and clean.
Exactly.
Oh, see,
I almost hit you with the axe. What are you doing? Don't sneak up on me.
How the whole tone changes too with the soundtrack.
family film all of a
This is-
sudden.
This just turned into a fucking sitcom all of a sudden.
Exactly.
Whatever happened to predictability?
He's a man with a daughter and no wife.
And ice cream.
They live in the woods, happily ever after.
Now, to be fair, he has shown his daughter how to fight, though.
Yeah, but that never gets paid off in the rest of the.
Oh,
you
no,
think that
same.
like later she's gonna like ninja kick one of the fucking mercenaries and she doesn't.
But it does
That's what-
pay off later when she uses her army of deer friend to save her, so that works.
How badass would it have been if he just snapped the thing's neck and then they're eating venison for dinner?
We've lured it into a trap.
Got it, Jenny.
Okay,
Oh,
what
wait.
What kind of fish is in that kind of pond? Come on, guys.
I don't know, but it set off the soundtrack again. The fish, and
Sure.
we have exciting fish music now again.
Man.
This is the same music director for 48
James
hours.
Horner, man.
48
Fucking
hours,
J.C.
yeah.
Penney commercial? What is this?
That's a fucked up part. If they would have made a sequel to this, they could have did, sequels with his daughter being trained. I mean, shit.
Or better yet, she's just in high school trying to date. And,
She's junior.
you
She's
meet,
junior
you
high
bring the
school.
boyfriend to meet dad.
Here come the sandwiches.
So why not they just
Yeah.
call it Girl
What-
George? It will cut down all the confusion.
Girl George.
Oh, Dad, that's
Well, that hasn't aged well, has it?
Well, it doesn't.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't Boy George was on the fucking season of The Apprentice, Celebrity Apprentice that Arnold Schwarzenegger hosted. Awkward.
Communists said it was subversive.
You ask him the same question.
God.
Maybe they were right.
Maybe Boy George brought it up.
How come they never called you Girl George?
What's in there?
I
You
like the
said
little
that
line
in
he said.
Commando.
He said maybe the communists were right. Like, wait a second.
Wait a minute. I forgot the
What's in this
mayonnaise.
sandwich?
I forgot it. Now, you don't want to pull a John Landis and have this helicopter kill the main star and the child,
Yikes.
like in the Twilight Zone
Yikes.
movies.
Yep.
So be careful with these
Yikes.
real helicopters in the movies, folks.
Speaking of someone who got away with murder. Oh, too soon?
I mean, John Landis, he didn't really get away with it. I mean,
He's not in prison.
he definitely got a
so,
slap
I
in the
mean,
wrist, but I mean, shit, it was an accident. Oh my God! I tell you what, if I had a helicopter, I would definitely harass my neighbors with it. Just fly right up to their fucking living room. Hey!
There's an asshole Enzo again.
God, every time I come to my house, I would just land in front of theirs first, scare all their animals away. Every time you land in our yard, our cat disappears for a week, dude. It's not cool.
Here comes the
Dude,
cliche.
traveling in style, you know?
General Dickweed.
Yeah.
Jackson, Harris, secure the area.
If I'm not mistaken, Wes, that is a 2-star general, correct?
Yes.
Yes. You know what a
Lieutenant
2-star general
General?
is?
Lieutenant General?
It's a major general.
Major
Yeah, 2
General.
stars.
Yes, and for some weird reason, a 3-star is lieutenant and a 2-star is major. I have no idea why. And he
Yeah,
has no good weapon control, typical of a general. Yeah, good job.
What's going on?
Go.
Yeah.
And his security team didn't do fucking fuck all there either, so that's foreshadowing.
But what about the sergeant
Oh.
major?
Yeah.
Much later. No, Beatles. Anyway, Wings. Never mind, not the Beatles.
Like we established how fucking stealthy John is for a guy his size.
Yeah, whoever the martial arts consultant of this movie was, they taught him how to like walk quietly, and the guy said like by the end of the training for this movie, Arnold was technically like a second-degree black belt, whatever the hell that means, technically. But I mean, yeah, the dude fucking ran a bunch of laps, and of course he pumped lots of iron, and I'm sure he ate 1,000 fucking egg whites and boiled chicken breasts. And he gave
But that major, you know, there's always in these kind of movies in the 80s, there's always some fucking high-ranking officer that is like their best hype man.
one guy. It's always one. It's never like a team of people or a committee or a whole room. It's one guy. Crazy idea. I'm gonna go bother John Matrix and see what he's up to. No, for real. Like some movies just have like unlimited bullets and shit. Yeesh.
One guy's dead.
Hey, you know your little army guards you're off to a great start.
But I mean, he doesn't have a panic room or something like that, and all his shit is locked up in a shed halfway off the property. I mean, like,
Yeah.
this doesn't make a whole lot of sense here.
Yeah, that's a noob move for sure.
I think he just likes the sport of it, you know? I'll give him a fighting chance. I'll hide the guns in another building because you know the first intruders I'm going to kill with my bare hands.
Right? His fucking crack security team did so good,
Yeah.
you know.
Hey, I'm going to give you
amazing.
some security guys and leave. And then he gets attacked right away. I'd be like, bro, if you didn't show up, no, you know, I think it's your fault that I got attacked in the first place.
Your daughter's safe, Colonel. And if you want your kid back, then you gotta cooperate. Right?
Wrong.
Wrong.
You think you can outrun me by taking off? I will drive this truck so fast down the hill. I don't even care.
I'm going to catch your ass in neutral, dude. That's how fucking badass I am. I'm going to put this car in neutral and still catch you. I heard this theory that Vin Diesel, like his character died in the first Fast and the Furious movie when they tried to cross the train tracks, and all the subsequent films are just like a fever dream of him, like either in a coma or in the afterlife.
I love that theory. I want that to be true.
You'll enjoy the tight suspension of the Chevy Bronco.
Everything's fine.
I would be thinking the Colonel's like testing me. I mean, like these guys work for the Colonel, and this is like just making sure I'm up to snuff. Is that what's going on here?
Exactly. Why is the truck on fire for?
Because that was the 80s, man. Every car flipped over, they would
Every
blow
car
a person
that went
to
off the
flame.
hill in the 80s blew up.
You shot
Every
at
car-
it 3 times in lower back area.
I love that scene.
Also, every car is driving with a full tank of gas because of the Reaganomics.
Okay, here we go. Here's the big reveal. Hey, John.
Fucking
Oh, yeah.
We got that chainmail.
Dead.
Freddie Mercury's back and he's pissed.
Payday.
Oh.
Okay, so what was the point of him faking his death just to fucking reveal it in the first 5 minutes? Like, I don't understand that. Like, what did that accomplish?
Also, like, I don't think most people would even put together that that was the guy from the Fisher boat earlier, you know? He's not wearing that ridiculous chain link vest in the beginning of the movie.
He is so fat.
Oh, what's his name? Bennett?
Burning. Yeah, Bennett.
So
We'll just
he
call him
was
Bennett.
supposed to be, dude, check this out. Wings Hauser was supposed to play the bad guy, and he got fired on his first day because he was drunk, I assume. And he got replaced by this guy like the next day, and all the clothes were too small because he's bigger than Wings. So that's why all of his clothes are like ill-fitting and strange.
Yeah. He just did it for free, John.
I just don't like you very much, Johnny.
There it goes.
Ooh, there's the
many-
line.
So many nods
Nice.
to his other movies in
Nice.
this one.
I'll be ready.
I'll be waiting, John. Good comeback, though.
I've got the
I'll
be
be
ready.
ready,
Yeah.
John.
I've got my poppers ready
Yawn.
to go. I'll be nice and dilated
Yawn.
for you, buddy.
God, he's so short. Oh boy, he is short.
My fault. Later on. Wait.
Look at this. Look at this pre 9/11 fucking security at the airport.
I miss it, honestly. We need to go back to those days. Flying should be fucking dangerous. It should feel fun. Like, oh, I'm risking my life. It's bad enough thinking the plane might crash, but also, yeah, there might be a goddamn terrorist on the board. Hell yeah, let's up the ante.
Funny guy, Sally. I like you.
I love this line.
That's why I'm going to kill you last.
Setups and payoffs. You know, spoilers, when a certain someone is like hung over a cliff, the director was telling Schwarzenegger, like, hey, I want you to really do that. And Arnold Schwarzenegger's like, are you
Yeah.
fucking insane? Like, no. they gotta do like a crane and stuff. Are you crazy?
Yeah, you need to get the crane. I can't just hold this guy for
Schwarzenegger's,
40K.
you know, they say he's an egomaniac, but he's not that egotistical where he's like, oh, sure, let's hold him over the cliff. I'll do it one-handed. Oh, trapped in the plane. Also, there's no random armed U.S. Marshals on the plane.
Like Enzo, why is he asking for a blanket and a pillow for?
I gotta give my friend a hand job. This guy's excited about the flight, too. He was chill, and then this snapped.
Oh. There we go. Hate crime committed.
God.
There was no effort in that whatsoever.
Oh.
It was about as hard as like me breaking a fucking pencil.
See, what he did was not a hate crime. But if he happened to say a racial slur while he did it, yes, it's a hate crime.
Oh, but
I'm
it's
sure
coming out.
Arnold was gonna fit in the dumbwaiter. Yeah, I'm sure.
See, that's a standard issue Doberman. It's on all planes. They just keep them there in
Yep.
case, okay, to discourage, you know, passengers from creeping around down there.
Get
They're
off of
playing-
his plane.
We're playing the fucking music again.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
the
our
steel
plane,
drum,
the
the steel drum
music
music,
again.
it just really sells
it's like
the
the fucking-
suspense.
It's like the X-Men theme, you know?
He did a lot of his own
Hopefully-
stunts, but hopefully not this one.
Because you know Tom Cruise would actually did this shit.
Right
Tom
into
Cruise definitely would do this. Yeah.
right into an alligator's
Okay.
mouth.
Any film besides this where Arnold actually runs.
The Running Man.
Well, yeah, well, that's true.
Terminator.
You're
Nah,
from Terminator?
he doesn't run in Terminator, I don't think. He just
does.
walks
Yeah, he
fast
does.
like Jason Voorhees.
Bro,
He
No,
runs after
the
them.
first Terminator. Yeah, you're right.
I heard at one point he wound up injuring his ankle, so like, the rest of his films you never see him run after like the 90s and shit.
Yeah, I mean, that shit fucks up your body.
Oh, Ray Don Chong.
Dude, she was fucking sexy.
You know, she was hired on the spot after her audition. She apparently killed it. And she's Tommy Chong's daughter, so hell yeah.
Love it.
Thank you, Enzo. I was about to say, I want to see if you knew that.
Yeah, I mean, not too many Chongs out there in Hollywood, believe it or not.
Oh boy.
Also, the nepotism, it's so strong, you know? You gotta just assume
Yeah.
everyone's related.
What happened to her? She was in like fucking like 3 movies and just disappeared.
Yeah, well, she's in my dad's favorite movie, fucking Quest for Fire. That's how I know her. She's the naked little lady that teaches them how to make fire and fuck face to face.
Take her below.
Don't move. I'm not going to hurt you.
Oh, I thought it was that tiny man again. You're way down there.
Get in the car.
Yep. Yeah, because if anybody can rip out a car seat with that much ease, I believe Arnold could do it.
Yeah, I would definitely start listening to him. Like, okay, dude, whatever you say, man.
A good script, and there's a certain chemistry between Arnold and Ray Dong Chong.
I think it's just like Arnold just has so much chemistry by himself, so whenever you're next to him, it's kind of hard to, like, not suck. You know? I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, he said it before, but he had everything going against him, dude. His unpronounceable, fucking insane long name, his
Love this
weird
part.
accent. I mean, this guy is pretty unlikable. I mean, he's a little fucker, a little weasel bastard.
Looks like she's telling John, like, yeah, I want you dead. Like, well, you know, you'll know his backstory.
Women drivers.
Oh god, that's sexist.
Goddamn Californian drivers. Is that better?
That's a location there.
Oh wait, the Galleria. This is exactly the same Galleria that fucking Terminator 2 takes place in.
Holy shit, you
This
serious?
is the same mall.
That's the Galleria, same mall.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Also Valverde is the same country that they go into in the Predator.
Yeah, Valverde is like a weird make-believe country that they use in a few. It's also in Die Hard 2, right? And some other stupid movies.
Correct.
I love this line.
This poor guy's getting paid like minimum wage. He normally deals with like rowdy preteens. He didn't expect
One gigantic motherfucker. You know, I don't know what the mall security protocol is on radios, but I'm pretty sure he violated a couple things right there.
He's a giant motherfucker. Over.
Yeah, this mall strangely has the largest amount of security I've ever seen in my fucking
That's
life.
true.
80 fucking guards descend upon him.
There's rape.
Batons, no less.
Dude,
Will make me slow look at you.
yo, the look he gave them, holy shit.
There.
I'm waiting for my...
Are you looking for me?
You better come with us.
How many innocent men must I kill?
I mean, they're all alive, probably.
They only got hit in the face by a giant sledgehammer of a fist. You know, like
Yeah, the urgency in which he needs a quarter to get to the payphone. 80s problems, am I right?
That palm hit would have murdered that guy.
that was like an elderly man. You know, he punched like some security guard. It's like some 60-year-old who's just like he's normally.
Okay, Russ. How
Earl doesn't fuck around trying to get the thing open. He just picks it up and
heavy is that fucking phone booth?
I mean, shit, dude. Arnold can bench like 450.
That's hilarious.
Rubber baby buggy bumpers.
You kidnapped me. There's blood spurting all over the place, and then I watch you rip a phone booth out of the wall, swing from the ceiling.
Pretty much.
to the car dash.
Cocaine
you,
did she do in the
Captain.
mall?
Yeah.
You
Thank you, Captain Exposition.
Are you gonna tell me what's
In
going
case anyone's just tuning in just now, we're all up caught up to speed.
Yeah.
It's funny how there's like 30 security guards in a mall, but not a single black and white officer, police car, running and driving around this city.
Wow, good point.
We had different priorities back then, I guess. Protect the malls. The streets can go burn to hell.
You underestimate how important the malls were in the 80s, big
Yeah,
guy.
yeah. They were
Sure.
Amazon and fucking Netflix and everything rolled into one. We couldn't just get the shit delivered to us by cyberspace.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, they're both dead. No airbags, no seatbelts. Bullshit. Arnold Schwarzenegger's 250-pound ass would have flown off the cliff. Ah!
Yep, look at the wire on his right leg.
Good. Like I said, dude, the crazy director was like, maybe you can actually hold him for a second, just for a shot. Arnold sanely was like, no. You fucking dumb idiot.
Here it comes, pays off.
I lied. I like how he turned him into a little ventriloquist dummy before he threw him
It's
off.
true. I fucking love this line. You don't have a car.
And I even like the color.
Now I do.
Wes, how much does that car weigh?
A lot. A lot more than... I have found out that I was in a roller over accident with my Durango, and you can actually flip a car pretty easy.
Yeah. Especially if it's on its side.
If it's on its side, it's not that hard.
If it was upside down and you had to get it right side up, that's different.
The only chance now is that I get to her before they find out what I'm doing.
Exposition.
All that matters to me now is Jenny.
The most beautiful name in the world.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Helping you get her back.
She wants to help him.
Yeah, Stockholm Syndrome with her just set in super fast.
Play that fucking music again.
Yeah, I mean, they
gotta-
paid for the steel drum rental. They're going to use it, man.
They use the fuck out of it. I love it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it all day.
I mean, even if I played this tune on a piano, it's a weird tune, you know? Bam, 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 bam. It's like a weird.
Not gonna lie, this is a fucking badass hotel room right here.
And it's a motel, you know? Like the room,
Yeah.
the door leads to the parking lot. I love that kind of shit,
There's
dude.
something about Bill Duke in a Cadillac. I'm okay with that.
Neon
I'm
lights.
all for Bill Duke. I want Bill Duke's character to have his own prequel movie. I'm here for it all day.
This Green Beret's gonna kick your big ass.
I eat green berets for breakfast.
You hear that,
Yeah, Wes-
Stallone? You hear that?
You know, West, those pussy green berets.
Well, he's not wrong. Wrong. How many bullets in that gun, Stupenzo? That's like 9 shots.
Yeah.
Oh, random titties.
Random
Random
titties.
titties. 80s. Random 80s titties. Random 80s titties.
Fuck you.
Hey, it's a motel. People go to
Oh,
motels
no,
to
there's only-
smoke
there's
drugs
only-
and do sex.
There's only 10 shots in that
Ooh,
6-shot revolver.
There's a camera set up. They had a camera set up. They're making a porno.
Holy shit.
Weird.
Arnold's hits are so slow.
Yeah, imagine a mountain moving at you. It would look like it's moving slow. It's actually moving at enormous speed because it's so large.
Matrix, I was never in the special forces. I was just a military cop, but
Yeah.
usually you want to interrogate them before you murder them with a random fucking piece of wood from deep motel.
Just in case he's a vampire, stab him in the chest with a wooden stake. Yeah, I mean,
I love how in the 80s when you needed a clue, you found it immediately. Look, a clue.
Of course.
yeah, because everyone wrote shit on papers. You couldn't just save shit in your phone or put it on emails. You had to have
Okay.
little notepads and photos of shit in your wallet. It's fucking awful.
He's being stealthy. He's putting the body inside of a closet.
Yeah, I mean, he's tidying up. Pick up after your mess, man. Leave no trace.
Here comes, dude. The whole gear up scene. This is awesome.
Every good action movie needs one of these scenes.
Goddamn right.
The preparing for battle scene. Even if it's something, it doesn't really matter like how many weapons you're getting ready. You could be getting a slingshot ready. It doesn't matter as long as there's like, okay, we're about to go hit the shit. Let's get ready. Oh no, this is a different scene.
Yeah. Like he takes a crane, a forklift, and busts down the entire door, and no one's gonna notice the shit.
But yeah, every movie does deserve a scene like this for sure.
This is very Killdozer of him for sure.
Hey, the Killdozer anniversary was just a few days ago.
I know.
Drink. Killdozer, man.
Oh yeah.
So, I guess I'll get a jacket in 34 long and some 11 size shoes.
It's time to go shopping.
Just a standard BLM shopping spree.
It's true. Good reference.
This is literally every city right now, every day. Like,
Get to Westwood's back.
this place could be why crash into the place. You could just go into the shop when it's open, Arnold, and just walk out. They can't do anything. All they can do is film you with their cell phone.
Yeah, of course. The fucking back entrance secret room has all this advanced weaponry and shit.
Oh, and if the employees actually call the police or do anything, they get fired. That happened recently at a fucking lemon party store or whatever the fucking place is called. I don't know. Lemon Lulu.
And when I tell you that this fucking part gave me a hard on when I was young for so long.
that bad boy right there. That's the one.
Okay, Wes. How many stores in California have fucking rocket launchers in the back room?
I like how.
I mean,
Dude.
this is pre-Democrat California.
Okay, Wes, but break down how bullshit this scene really is.
So
my
bullshit.
God.
So bullshit. So bullshit. Well, the fact that she did it backwards is accurate. That's accurate. But that would have knocked her through the fucking car, out into the street, and a face planted it. Oh, and she flipped the bitch around.
2.
Oh, and I'm glad it just knocked the car over instead of blowing the car up.
It didn't vaporize John Matrix
I
in
mean,
the
Wes,
back.
it did knock her back.
Yeah.
She's gonna open the back of the truck to rescue John. He's gonna be all liquid. Ah.
Now who's going to save Jenny?
Oh, he just got a little cut on his shoulder. He's fine.
That's fine. He's fine.
Guys, look at that. She read the instruction book, okay?
Hey, you know, really, a lot of these rocket launchers and shit have fucking instructions printed on the side of the weapon, don't they? Is that true?
That actually is kind of true.
Yeah,
Actually,
some of them have like little fucking fine print on the fucking side, like, hey, load the
they
rocket
actually
in
do.
that way.
Well, they have claymores, which we're going to see in a minute, do something that a claymore definitely cannot do.
Cool.
Say front towards enemy. A lot of people think that's a joke in movies and stuff. That's actually what it says on the front of a claymore.
Get you, John. I need more chain link.
Oh, it's all clear? That's your password?
Ow!
Damn! No blood? No blood? He would have erupted that guy's fucking head.
Oh, he's bleeding just on the inside of his head. The fucking
That was
brain.
fucking brutal. That was brutal.
There's a way I can the fucking lift.
He's gonna wake up. His eyes are gonna be like fucking
What if
swollen.
John, goddamn, John. What if that guy was just a random security guard? What if he wasn't even part of the bad guy's thing?
Did you think you needed to get an anvil to the forehead? I mean,
Watch out for the boat.
Oh.
I can see it, mister. Thank you. I don't need any backseat drivers.
That's awesome.
Backseat pilots. No.
I'm glad he ran into the one flight attendant that knew how to fucking fly a goddamn plane, too, but that's cool.
Flying's
Of course.
easy. Landing, that's different.
I love listening.
I like how he's the voice of reason among the mercenaries.
They make me laugh. Matrix was here. He'd laugh too.
We used to laugh a lot, me and John.
Why do I feel like Bennett wanted to fuck Matrix instead of wanting to kill him?
I feel like they did fucking. They're just like he's like.
I
John,
think, yeah.
John
think
doesn't
they-
want. Look, I was
How
drunk.
different-
We were in Saigon.
Bennett, I told you not to tell anyone about that.
I haven't
John.
told anyone. Haven't told
you're
anyone, John.
inside. John, you were inside of me, John. And now you've got this daughter. And I don't like it, John. And then I told you that what happens overseas stays overseas.
Bennett, please. I told you I don't want this to be a thing. I'm trying to just move
John.
on.
John, I want it to be like it was, John.
That's a good scene. Come on, he's like, you're afraid. Of course, I'm smart.
Look at the size of my mustache, man. Look how smart I am. Yeah, let's see the whole landing. Let's watch the whole landing. Let's do it.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. He's all shit himself and rotting. How long has he been on that plane?
Commando, Kirby, Code
Yo, look at that speedo.
Got it.
A little something for the ladies and the gay men.
How will I know?
And the straight men, I guess. Shit. Dude's looking jacked.
Be careful, Mason.
All fucking hell will break loose. Yo, Wes, that little ass fucking rubber boat's out, not holding this much equipment,
Now,
right?
where's all his weapons right now? Like, where are they at? What, did he put them in his prison wallet?
Yeah, and Grand Theft
The fuck,
Auto.
man?
It's like, hey, you have like unlimited.
Like fucking 400 pounds of fucking ammunition in that little ass boat.
And Valverde looks lit.
Oh, fat people.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I want to go to Valverde.
This Got that snare.
I mean,
hit in it.
I'd be lying. I'd be lying if I didn't tell you every time I put on my gear in Iraq, I didn't have like fucking lots of this scene while I was putting on my shit.
This one and Predator, which again was like right after this movie. That's like the greatest suiting up scenes.
Christ.
Although this is faster. I like the editing on this one. How quicker it is, the pacing. Because in Predator, it's way more slower and methodical.
Kill her.
He's excited.
Yeah, killed the girl. That poor guy. Setting up no flame war still.
Damn.
Come stop.
Dude, he fucking put a knife in his neck. Come on.
Estoy muy mal.
Oh,
Ay, no me
Ow.
gusta. Here we go.
Here it
Alarm.
goes, exactly.
yeah. This is not how claymores work. Wow.
I see what you mean. I see what you mean. If I,
And you know, who's to say, hey John, did you do any good recon? You sure Jenny wasn't in any of those buildings that you just fucking decimated?
Jesus.
You're 100% sure she wasn't there?
We say flame wars can't destroy entire buildings in one hit.
Well, those buildings where Bennett stores all of his Vaseline and lube and.
Look, he's about to kill a 10-year-old girl.
He's excited though. Too excited, honestly.
You're the daughter that me and Matrix should have had together. Said he had it with a bloody woman.
Yeah, he's like metaphorically trying to kill the last remnants of John Matrix's heterosexuality.
That's what I gathered as well. Jump over this fence right here. I'm gonna go find you.
This whole movie's a metaphor, all right, for the pressures of.
What gun is he using?
Since when did Commando become a slang for not wearing underwear? I don't know when, but I like it. That's a good slang.
I like it. I'm here for it.
Commando style.
Ow.
Dude, they're all dead.
That must be that 800 round magazine that I've heard so much about.
My dad had a couple of those like those wheel magazines. They're like a Tommy gun magazine or whatever. For like
He's got the
handguns.
same gun.
I like how this movie all of a sudden now just turns into a fucking 80s serial killer movie right here.
Evil Dead. Oh God, we get
Ow.
it. You're ripped, dude. We get it. All right, all right.
Oh, they got me on the side a little bit.
Because I'm sure it
Let
was
me
because
flex really hard so you can see how wounded I
a goddamn
am.
grenade going off 5 feet from you can do that kind of damage.
Yeah. A little paper cut on your hip. Well, surely he's dead now. Fuck that.
many
You
rounds-
go look.
How many rounds was that?
A lot.
Enough. Not one person thought about shooting on the ground level or the ceiling. There you go. Oh! See, that's how you scalp someone. Take note, Native Americans.
Oh no! Ow!
You got LMG now.
He was supposed to beat that guy to death with his arm, but they thought that was too macabre. And it's like, bro, well, like, what? This whole movie's macabre. What are you talking about?
How many soldiers just came into the fucking scene right now?
I mean, how loyal are these guys to this fucking ousted dictator that they're just willing to fucking throw themselves against Matrix?
That's that game Uncharted. It's not. Oh, it's an okay game, but it definitely was a wake-up call. Like one guy with a gun versus 6 guys with guns. That one guy with the gun's gonna die unless he's very, very careful.
Well, that's one hell of an LMG.
Honestly, even if I just got wounded in the leg, I would have just rolled off the roof and be like, "Fuck it, I'm done. I'm out of here."
I would have just laid down and been like, I fought as hard as I could.
Yeah, I mean,
There was nothing I could do. He was like a machine.
he fucking killed everybody else. He killed all my compadres.
I like the fact that the final battle is going to take place in what I perceive to be the same thing that John and Bennett did their first hookup in, like a secluded steam well.
It's funny because the original ending was supposed to be like a big boat chase, but it was too expensive because they had spent all their money already on like blanks and squids. So yeah, they just filmed it in some weird, sex dungeon. My patio furniture.
I swear, guys.
One-handed with a fucking M16.
Of course.
Dude, Dan Hedaya is so terrified to shoot his gun, you can tell. Hey, who killed the tunes?
It's all gone. The whole bottle. Yeah.
Nice. God.
God, you are a fucking machine. Jesus.
Like a shotgun. Here you go.
I'm just wondering why none of those pellets are hitting the fucking glass behind us. That's fine.
Hey, it's very similar to Tony Montana.
Where are you at, little girl?
Come to Daddy number 2.
Here you come, boys. We have the best ending boss fight in history.
Yeah.
It's just so funny because I couldn't imagine a single person in the audience thinking like, "Oh man, Arnold's really in danger. He's really met his match. Like he's definitely, gonna have to be careful with this Bennett guy." Crazy obsessive stalker type people. Like one of the last things they want to do is like kill their coveted crush.
Here comes West. Best scene in history. Action films.
Tell me what you really want, baby.
That's what you want to do, right? Look how
He can barely contain himself, man.
you know Bennett just creamed in his jeans right there. Oh my God, John! I'm so horny for you right now.
The gun.
I've got my cock. I mean
you
my
got
knife.
you got your phallus and I've got mine.
Look at Arnold. He's like a ripped fucking statue. He's fucking with the pipe.
It's like Terminator 2.
I'm gonna light. John, I'm gonna light some pipe on you right now. What the fuck, man?
Here comes.
Oh, no. Oh. Lord, I feel good, John.
Superpowers
I feel
now.
good. Where was that 10 minutes ago, John? I'm just asking.
Where did he get the Uzi from?
Tucked inside him.
Oh, you put the pipe right through me, John.
Freddie
That's not
Mercury.
where I wanted it. Here we go. Good line.
Yeah.
Oh no, you got punned, bitch.
Under pressure, pressing down on me.
Look at the love that she looks at her dad.
You
as he
murdered
just-
him, yay!
Yeah,
That's the best
murdered the
backhand.
fuck out of this guy.
That's the best backhand.
You
in the
killed your
fucking history of
ex-boyfriend
cinema.
for me, Dad. You're so amazing. Hey, good job showing up now, General.
Exactly. Oh my God.
Leave anything for us?
Just bodies.
His
I'd
bodies.
like you to start off your unit again, John. All it would take is you're coming back.
This was the last time.
Yep.
All right, let's go get pizza then.
Goddamn music.
Hey, the second song in the movie. Hell yeah. Until next time.
Next time. Dude.
It's like, are you not listening, General? Like, seriously. You showed up to my house, almost got me and my daughter killed.
No chance.
Oh, John.
That's the thing. See, like nowadays, yeah, this is why we get like 9 Fast and Furious sequels for it. Back then, it was just one film. That's it.
Just one Commando. Just one Commando.
Oh, by the way, General, I'm gonna send you an invoice for $75,000 just for fucking bothering me, and then another $150,000. I'm gonna be modest and only ask for, I'm gonna be modest and only ask for $1 million. How about that?
I feel pretty confident that General Kirby, having to cover up all the many felonies that Chris occurred, probably evens that shit out.
Yeah, how about we call it even? You don't spend the rest of your life in prison because we need you, Matrix.
Yeah.
Well, somewhere, someone, somehow.
I'm not gonna lie, that last fight scene between fucking Bennett and Arnold, man, Wes made that fucking 10 times more funny. Holy shit.
Vernon Wells, what an actor. Amazing.
Vernon
Wells. Okay, Bill Paxton, get a little shout out. Intercept officer Bill Paxton.
Oh shit,
God
that was
bless
awesome.
you, buddy.
Great.
Bill Paxton.
We miss you, Bill.
God bless him.